Emina 36 na Legislature in Guam is back in session. Colleagues, thank you for your patience, and I apologize for the delay. There was one bill that was not fully engrossed at 7 p.m. So we're going to proceed with voting now. We are in the consideration of the daily file folder. We'll begin with the third reading file. Clerks, please, bill number 116-36. Clerks, please read the title. Senator Moylan.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd like to ask for reconsideration of the body regarding 106. I'm sorry. Back to motions for 106-36 for reconsideration of the body.
Notwithstanding the rules.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Notwithstanding the rules.
On the motion to go back to motions, notwithstanding the rules, is there any objection? There's an objection. All those in favor, please raise your hand. Motion fails. All right, one more time. Please raise your hand. Motion fails. All right. We're back on third reading file, bill number 116, COR. Clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 116-36 COR, as amended by the Committee on Environment, Revenue and Taxation, Labor, Procurement, and Research, Statistics and Planning, and further amended on the floor. Introduced by Sabina Flores Perez, Tina Rose Muñoz Barnes, Joanne Brown, Jose Pito Terlahi, James C. Moylan, Tello T. Tidegui, V. Anthony Atta. An act to amend sections 51202, 51204, 51205, and 51207 of Article 2, Chapter 51, Title 10, Guam Code Annotated, to amend subsection 40115C of Article 1, Chapter 40, Title 5, Guam Code Annotated, and to amend Section 77114.3 of Article 1, Chapter 77, Title 21, Guam Code Annotated, relative to enhancing agency capacity to address illegal dumping.
Roll call.
Senator Atta. Senator Atta, aye. Senator Blas. Senator Blas, aye. Senator Brown. Senator Brown, aye. Senator Dueñas. Senator Dueñas, aye. Senator Moylan. Senator Moylan, aye. Vice Speaker Muñoz Barnes.
Senator Nelson, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd like to make a motion that we excuse members not present today.
On the motion to excuse members not present from voting, is there any objection? Seeing no objection, motion carries.
Vice Speaker Barnes excused. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, aye. Senator Perez. Senator Perez, aye. Senator Rangel. Senator Rangel, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator Shelton. Senator Shelton, aye. Senator Tidegui. Senator Tidegui, aye. Senator Terlahi. Senator Terlahi, aye. Speaker Terlahi.
Unge.
Speaker Terlahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres excused.
Bill number 116-36 COR received 13 ayes and 2 excused. Bill number 116-36 COR is duly passed by the body. Bill number 165-36 COR. Clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 165-36 COR, as amended on the floor, introduced by Therese M. Terlahi, Sabina F. Perez, Clinton E. Rajel, Joanne M. Brown, Tello T. Taitigui. An act to amend subsection 10115A2 of Chapter 10, Title 22, Guam Administrative Rules and Regulations, relative to removing the cap on civil penalties for violations of the Guam Soil Erosion and Sediment Control Regulations.
Roll call.
Senator Addo. Senator Addo, aye. Senator Blas. Senator Blas, aye. Senator Brown. Senator Brown, aye. Senator Duenas. Senator Duenas, aye. Senator Moylan. Senator Moylan, aye. Vice Speaker Munya Barnes. Vice Speaker Munya Barnes excused. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, aye. Senator Perez. Senator Perez, aye. Senator Rajel. Senator Rajel, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator Shelton. Senator Shelton, aye. Senator Taitigui. Senator Taitigui, aye. Senator Terlahi. Senator Terlahi, aye. Speaker Terlahi. Speaker Terlahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres excused.
Bill number 165-36 COR received 13 ayes, 2 excused. Bill number 165-36 COR is duly passed by the body. Bill number 111-36 COR. Clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 111-36 COR, as amended by the Committee on Health, Land, Justice, and Culture, introduced by Amanda L. Shelton, Mary Camacho Torres, Tina Rose Munya Barnes, Talina Cruz Nelson, Therese M. Terlahi. An act to amend Section 120.60 of Article 1, Chapter 120, Title 8, Guam Code Annotated, relative to requiring testing for human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, of those charged with criminal sexual abuse or conduct at the request of victims.
Roll call.
Senator Addo. Senator Addo, aye. Senator Blas. Senator Blas, aye. Senator Brown. Senator Brown, aye. Senator Duenas. Senator Duenas, aye. Senator Moylan. Senator Moylan, aye. Vice Speaker Munya Barnes. Vice Speaker Munya Barnes excused. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, aye. Senator Perez. Senator Perez, aye. Senator Rajel. Senator Rajel, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator Shelton. Senator Shelton, aye. Senator Taitigui. Senator Taitigui, aye. Senator Terlahi. Senator Terlahi, aye. Speaker Terlahi. Speaker Terlahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres excused.
Bill number 111-36 COR received 13 ayes and 2 excused. Bill number 111-36 COR is duly passed by the body. Bill number 130-36 LS. Clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 130-36 LS, as substituted and amended in the Committee of the Whole, introduced by Tina Rose Munya Barnes, James C. Moylan, Amanda L. Shelton, V. Anthony Atta, Frank Blas Jr., Joanne Brown, Christopher M. Duenas, Talina Cruz Nelson, Sabina Flores Perez, Clinton E. Rajel, Joe S. San Augustine, Tello T. Taitigui, Jose Pito Terlahi, Therese M. Terlahi, Mary Camacho Torres. An act to add a new Article 13.2 to Chapter 1 of Division 1, Title 5, Guam Code Annotated, relative to establishing the Guam World War II Reconciliation Act of 2021 to compensate claims of the greatest generation of Guam for the atrocities suffered during the World War II occupation of Guam.
Roll call.
Senator Ada. Senator Ada, aye. Senator Blas. Senator Blas, aye. Senator Brown. Senator Brown, aye. Senator Dueñas. Senator Dueñas, aye. Senator Moylan. Senator Moylan, aye. Vice Speaker Muñoz Barnes. Vice Speaker Muñoz Barnes excused. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, aye. Senator Perez. Senator Perez, aye. Senator Rangel. Senator Rangel, aye. Senator San Agustin. Senator San Agustin, aye. Senator Shelton. Senator Shelton, aye. Senator Titlegy. Senator Titlegy, aye. Senator Terlahi. Senator Terlahi, aye. Speaker Terlahi. Speaker Terlahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres excused.
Bill number 130-36 received 13 ayes and 2 excused. Bill number 130-36 is duly passed by the body. Bill number 121-36 COR. Clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 121-36 COR, as amended by the Committee on General Government Operations, Appropriations, and Housing, substituted on the floor, further amended by the Committee on General Government Operations, Appropriations, and Housing, and amended in the Committee of the Whole. Introduced by Joe S. San Agustin, Tina Rose Muñoz Barnes, V. Anthony Ada, Frank Blas Jr., Joanne Brown, Christopher M. Dueñas, James C. Moylan, Talina Cruz Nelson, Sabina Flores Perez, Clinton E. Rangel, Amanda L. Shelton, Tello T. Titlegy, Jose Pito Terlahi, Therese M. Terlahi, Mary Camacho Torres. An act to add a new Chapter 83 to Division 2, Title 12, Guam Code Annotated, relative to the design, build, finance, lease, transfer, and maintenance of the Guam 21st Century Healthcare Center, and to be known as the Guam 21st Century Healthcare Center Act of 2021.
Roll call.
Senator Ada. Senator Ada, aye. Senator Blas. Senator Blas, aye. Senator Brown. Senator Brown, aye. Senator Dueñas. Senator Dueñas, aye. Senator Moylan. Senator Moylan, aye. Vice Speaker Muñoz Barnes. Vice Speaker Muñoz Barnes excused. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, aye. Senator Perez. Senator Perez, aye. Senator Rangel. Senator Rangel, aye. Senator San Agustin. Senator San Agustin, aye. Senator Shelton. Senator Shelton, aye. Senator Titlegy. Senator Titlegy, aye. Senator Terlahi. Senator Terlahi, aye. Speaker Terlahi. Speaker Terlahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres excused.
Bill number 121-36 COR received 13 ayes and 2 excused. So Bill number 121-36 COR is duly passed by the body. Bill number 153-36 COR. Clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 153-36 COR, as amended by the Committee on General Government Operations, Appropriations, and Housing, and substituted and amended in the Committee of the Whole. Introduced by Joe S. San Agustin, Jose Pito Terlahi, Tina Rose Muñoz Barnes, Clinton E. Rangel, James C. Moylan, Frank Blas Jr., Amanda L. Shelton, V. Anthony Ada, Mary Camacho Torres, Joanne Brown, Christopher M. Dueñas, Talina Cruz Nelson, Sabina Flores Perez, Tello T. Titlegy, Therese M. Terlahi. An act to add a new Article 7 to Chapter 90 of Title 9 Guam Code Annotated, relative to the finance, design, construction, and maintenance of the Government of Guam Department of Corrections, and to be known as the Department of Corrections Modernization Act of 2021.
Roll call.
Senator Addo. Senator Addo, aye. Senator Blas. Senator Blas, aye. Senator Brown. Senator Brown, aye. Senator Duenas. Senator Duenas, aye. Senator Moylan. Senator Moylan, aye. Vice Speaker Muñoz-Barnes. Vice Speaker Muñoz-Barnes excused. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, aye. Senator Perez. Senator Perez, aye. Senator Rangel. Senator Rangel, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator Shelton. Senator Shelton, aye. Senator Tydegui. Senator Tydegui, aye. Senator Terlahi. Senator Terlahi, aye. Speaker Terlahi. Speaker Terlahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres excused.
Bill number 153-36 COR received 13 ayes and 2 excused. Bill number 153-36 COR is duly passed by the body. We're now on the voting file. On the nomination of Claire R. Delgado to serve as a member, real estate broker representative of the Guam Real Estate Commission. All in favor, please raise your hand. Claire Delgado received majority support and is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of John Q. Lizama to serve as a member, public at-large representative of the Guam Parole Board. All in favor, please raise your hand. John Q. Lizama received majority support and is duly confirmed by the body. On the nomination of Siska S. Hutapea to serve as a member, public at-large representative of the Guam Economic Development Authority Board of Directors. All in favor, please raise your hand. Siska S. Hutapea received majority support and is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Justin D. A. Guerra to serve as a member of the Parks and Recreation Commission. All in favor, please raise your hand. Justin D. A. Guerra received majority support and is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Kyle R. Mandapat to serve as a member of the Parks and Recreation Commission. All in favor, please raise your hand. Kyle R. Mandapat received majority support and is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Rosie R. Tainatongo to serve as a member of the AB Wanpat International Airport Authority Board of Directors. All in favor, please raise your hand. Rosie R. Tainatongo received majority support and is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Brian J. Bamba to serve as a member of the AB Wanpat International Airport Authority Board of Directors. All in favor, please raise your hand. Brian J. Bamba received majority support and is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Elizabeth C. Gale to serve as a member, Board of Commissioners, Hagatna Restoration and Redevelopment Authority. All in favor, please raise your hand. Elizabeth C. Gale received majority support and is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Felix C. Beneventi to serve as a member, Board of Commissioners, Hagatna Restoration and Redevelopment Authority. All in favor, please raise your hand. Felix C. Beneventi received majority support and is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Dr. Judith S. Flores to serve as a member of the Guam Educational Telecommunications Corporation, KGTF PBS Board of Trustees. All in favor, please raise your hand. Dr. Judith S. Flores received majority support and is duly confirmed by this body. That concludes our voting file. We're now on brief extension of remarks. Senator Duenas, you are recognized.
Madam Speaker, I know the night is long. I just wanted to make a brief statement. Tonight, I think we passed some very significant pieces of legislation overall. But when it comes to Bill 121 and 153, respectively, for the hospital and for DOC, I want to make it clear, Madam Speaker, the amendments that were passed during this process and the process itself, this august body spoke. It spoke and said two things. We are committed to priorities for the people of Guam. We are committed to public safety. We are committed to public health. We have now recognized $40 million of unexpected reimbursement monies to the government of Guam. Monies for decades that were not reimbursed to the government of Guam, for millions and millions of dollars that have been expended out of our coffers for a program that was a national program. We have taken that money now to the tune of $40 million and recognized two major responsibilities of our government. I'm proud of this body, Madam Speaker. While it's been contentious and sometimes not particularly all in agreement on how these priorities are to be outlined, this body spoke and recognized public safety and public health. As we go forward, we may find other reasons to say what we've said before. No legislature binds another legislature in terms of when money is available and when it's possible to be appropriated. But what we spoke on, Madam Speaker, is that our priorities are clear. We all run on the basis of our key responsibilities. Tonight, we recognize those responsibilities of public safety and public health. I want to congratulate this body because as far as I'm concerned, Madam Speaker, it is this body who has spoken on the priorities. We ask now for the executive branch to continue to execute those responsibilities in keeping with some of the things we talked about on this floor. Using ARP funds, using other funds to do things in the interim of what we need to do. But we set our priorities and we set them straight. I'm proud of this body. I am proud of what all of us have done. Sidus Masi, Madam Speaker.
Sidus Masi, Senator. Is there anyone else who'd like to be recognized? Brief extension of remarks. Senator San Augustine, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and good evening, colleagues, and to the people of Guam, buenas noches. For too long, we've heard stories of a dilapidated and unsafe Guam Memorial Hospital and Central Public Health Facility that needed much attention and repair. From leaking roofs to falling concrete, we've heard of the horrors that the hard-working women and men at GMH and our residents who need medical care have to deal with when walking through the halls and rooms at our only government hospital. Our main public health facility finally succumbed to a fire. We are getting to a point where our facilities will all flatline and needing major resuscitation. The Department of Correction is also no stranger to a dilapidated facility that serves those incarcerated or detained and is in grave need of rehabilitation itself. The very hard-working men and women at DOC who maintain order and safety also needed help to ensure that they too do not run aground like their buildings and work to ensure that those who are incarcerated or detained are treated with simple human dignity, regardless of their situation. Tonight we passed Bill 121 and 153, breathing new life in our effort to start the process of building a new state-of-the-art medical campus and a new correctional facility. Madam Speaker, we are no longer kicking the can down the road while these bills are just the start. We must stay focused on ensuring the movement of these projects, keeping in sight what will help keep our people safe and healthy. We can fulfill our commitment to those we serve. We always say our community's health and safety is priority, and tonight we are making this statement a fact. Whether you work or get medical treatment or care, are a visitor, or even who is incarcerated or detained, we want our people to know they are our priority. Taking care of them, regardless of their situation, is what we strive to do in our service. I want to thank all my colleagues who supported these measures from inception through today's discussion, and to our people, thank you too. Most of you that served with my father, the late Speaker Jyoti, would be proud of us tonight. He's always told me, when I told him that I'm looking at ways to fund GMH, he said, I hope you succeed. And tonight, we have succeeded. And I think you're the only one, right, Senator Brown? But for most of you, you know my old man. We accomplished this together. No matter which side of the aisle you sit, we spoke as one. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and the colleagues. Thank you to our people for their patience and support. Sidzus Masi.
Situus Masi, Senator San Augustine Situus Masi. For brief extensions of remarks, Speaker Terlahi, you are recognized.
Sidzus Masi, Madam Speaker. A new hospital needs to happen, and we are, by the bills we passed tonight, dedicating our precious, critical general fund resources towards that, because we are that desperate for a new hospital now. And we are even committing to the most expensive financing available, which is the leaseback option. For example, financing the prison, which we also approved, will require us to borrow 77 or to lease back for an amount of 77 million, pay that over 30 years, and with interest of 70.9 million. For the medical center, we will be financing 600 million. We will be paying what looks like over 30 years, about 559 million. And if over 40 years, 778 million in interest. We're doing this because we want a new hospital, the new medical facilities, and we need a new prison. And even though this is going to be shouldered by future generations, and even though we don't know all the details yet, the legislature was willing to put forth these measures in an effort to improve these facilities for the people of Guam. But in return, I think the people of Guam deserve at the very least for their sacrifice that is going to have to be made to make these general fund payments every year, that the government uses common sense, that it confirm the use of the 300 million in ARP funds, confirm the 345 million from the federal budget package, confirm whether those can be used for this hospital, confirm whether the federal infrastructure money that Congress is expected to pass can be used for this hospital, and all other potential sources before they resort to using our general fund resources. And when that's done, then of course it makes sense for the people of Guam to make up the difference. If we have to sacrifice for the next 30 years to make $20 million in general fund payments a year, then we will do it because we know we want to provide a better hospital for the people of Guam, better medical facilities, and the prison simply cannot wait. We should ensure, however, before we ask the people to sacrifice, that we have done our best on the federal funding side. We also, as a government, have to do a better job in the transparency of the procurement of these facilities. To date, there's very little information that can be provided. The planning is still progressing. but we're really at the preliminary stages. There's a lot of potential dealings going on with the different entities and the federal government. For example, how the land transaction is going to go, how it's going to look. Is it really going to bypass the Ancestral Lands Commission? I believe that all of that, every single transaction in relative to this hospital, this medical facility that's going to cost us over $1 billion, perhaps $2 billion, that all of that information should be laid out immediately as it becomes available, and even if it's not final. And that the people should be brought along in the process with all of those details. We want this hospital to be successful for the long term. We want it to better medical care on Guam. I believe the legislature needs to remain diligent in demanding transparency in all aspects of the procurement and the construction of this hospital and medical facilities, in obtaining the land, and in the best use of the federal funding that's available to Guam. And that requires laying down the potential uses of the federal funds, laying down the ARP spending plan for the government of Guam. That is the only way that we are going to, as a legislature, be able to make informed decisions on behalf of the people of Guam. And it is what the people of Guam deserve. Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. For brief extension of remarks. Senator Perez, you are recognized.
Madam Speaker. I view this September session as one step closer to resolving many long-standing issues that have faced our community. War claims reconciliation, initiation of the Guam Pacific Island Gold Star Families Memorial, addressing legal dumping, building a new hospital and corrections facility, both of which have outlived its expected lifespan of 50-plus years and its initial intended capacity. Building a new hospital and corrections facility are essential. However, I strongly feel that although this body has authorized borrowing of up to $600 million for the hospital and healthcare facility, and up to $80 million for the correctional facility, it comes at a premium cost due to the interest which in effect doubles the amount that we and our future generations will pay. I urge our agencies to whom we have entrusted these two capital improvement projects to minimize our debt burden every possible way by prioritizing the reduction of cost through seeking of grants and also seeking consultants and experts that provide the best value and ensure the contractor meets performance targets, seeking lower interest rates through government federal programs before pursuing bond financing, should it be lower. Minimizing our debt is critical, especially during these uncertain economic times, and in view of another long-standing issue, decolonization and the aspirations of a people whose pursuit of human rights must also be coordinated with economic self-sufficiency. We must not be complacent, but we must not lose sight of building a resilient, healthy, and just society. Masi,
Senator. A brief extension of remarks. Is there anyone else who would like to be recognized? If not, then we are on announcements. I'd just like to remind everyone about the state funeral tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Any other announcements? If not, I will recognize our majority leader, Senator Nelson.
Madam Speaker, I make a motion that we adjourn today's session. Subject to the
On the
call.
motion to adjourn, subject to the call of the speaker, is there any objection? Hearing no objection, motion carries. We are adjourned.